Well, I'm here at the Gainesville, Georgia train station. Just got here from Philly. Pretty uneventful train ride down. Quiet, a lot of social distancing. One guy next to me talked the entire night. I thought he was crazy at first, but he was actually on his phone talking to his wife. But it's a beautiful day here today. The moon's out. Almost not a single cloud in the sky. There is one actually behind the view there. Can you see that? Yeah. That's the only cloud in the sky. But I'm waiting for my Uber. I'm gonna get a ride up to Appalachian Falls State Park. There was a couple shuttles here, but I already had an Uber worked out, and plus Uber's a little cheaper. Okay, see ya.
About 600 steps to the top of the falls here. It's a really nice day. First day, Appalachian Trail approach trail from Appalachian Falls. I have about 7 miles to reach Springer Mountain. Just stopped here for a quick water stop since I didn't want to lug a bunch of water up the steps. There's 600 steps, maybe more, I'm not sure, but it was brutal. I just came up from the flatlands and I'm not used to hills and steps. Anyway, having a good time so far. Just wanted to get a little video of this beautiful day.
But anyway, this is day 2, and I didn't do a lot of filming yesterday. I'm hoping to do more filming in the future. I'm not still hip to the whole video in my thru hike. But yeah, last night, just before dark, got here Black Gap Shelter. It's the last shelter before you hit the official AT start. I think we're about 1.5 miles, maybe 2 miles from there, but it's a climb up Springer Mountain, I believe, to get to the starting point of the AT. Last night, ran into some good people here. Leo came in late, a little later than me, but right before dark, and Alex and Lexi were already here. We had a good little chat last night. Alex and Lexi are from Massachusetts. Leo's from Virginia. He's lived here and there, but he's basically, I believe, born and raised in Virginia. It was nice to share a camp with them last night. There were some night hikers that came through, but I don't know where they went. I don't see them here. But it's a single-decker shelter. There were some fire starter sticks in there if we wanted to start a fire, but we were so beat from the first day. We all said the same things. The stairs really kicked my butt. I know that. Every landing that I hit, I had to stop and rest 5-10 seconds, and 5 to 10 seconds was a good little pause, because it gives you just enough strength and wind back that you can make the next little group of stairs, and you go and you hit that next group and rest 5 to 10 seconds, and I needed it because I was really hurting. And your trekking poles, they won't work on those steps because it's like a steel grate. So I turned mine upside down and I used the handles of my poles, and Leo was saying, that's a really good idea. And I was like, Leo, if I didn't do that, I wouldn't have made it, because they were tough. I mean, 600 stairs or so. And yeah, that was a bear. And then, you know, you're hiking through and you have some steep inclines and the trail is exactly as you think it's going to be. The scenery on each side of you is just like you've seen that every other video. there was one other long uphill, and I thought, this must be Springer Mountain. This must be Springer Mountain. I've gone further than I thought, but no, it wasn't. It was just a long uphill climb. And, I did a fair amount of training for this, but unless you're in this kind of country, in this hilly terrain, you can't be fully prepared for it. But I feel good this morning. I woke up early. The moon was shining really brightly last night through the trees. It was incredible sight. But yeah, I stayed up probably about 2 hours in the middle of the night. Didn't really intend to do that, but that's what happened. The volunteers are very good down at the visitor center. They have the sign up is out in the gazebo, and they have a little how to do the PCT bear bag method. I have a bear canister. I figured I may as well just get one now because they're going to start requiring them everywhere. But they were nice people. They'll give you some tricks and tips on this first section of the hike, like don't carry too much water up the steps, which even without heavy water, I was still worn out. And yeah, after you get up to the top of the falls, it's beautiful. You have less than a mile, and you come right up to a really reliable water source. And that's what they told me, and that's what it was. The visitor center, I was surprised they didn't have more hiking equipment in there. They had mostly souvenirs, T-shirts, sweatshirts, hats, some random books like Flora and Fauna of the Appalachian Mountains and things like that. But they didn't have an AWOL guidebook. I was hoping to pick one up because I had problems with gut hooks. I downloaded everything when I had 5G, and I got here, and for some reason I'm just not able to make it work. But that's the way it is. It's electronics. It's not perfect, but I'm sure I'll sort it out when I get to like mountain crossings and Neil Gap. And yeah, as I hike along today and I think of other things, I'll put them in this video. But right now it's just something else. Last night it was incredible. The waves were gusting through the trees. It sounded like ocean waves or like a bottom of a waterfall. But you could hear the wind gusting through the trees over there, and then there'd be another big gust over there, and a gust right overhead, and it's just beautiful sound just to hear the trees whooshing in the wind. And yeah, really incredible. So today I think it's going to be a little bit chillier than yesterday, a little bit breezy. Yesterday was a bluebird day. It was over 50 degrees. There was about 10 minutes where I felt like having on a lightweight base layer was too much, but just incredible day, sunshine. I have some pictures. I'll probably try to attach them in this video, and then yeah, that'll be it. So have a good day.